Mid by Midwest. I'm Myron.
And I'm Ed. Today we're going to share some gadgets that we've kind of purchased throughout the years that we have found super helpful on our trips. And so maybe it's something you've been looking into, want to know if it's worth it. So we'll at least give you our opinions and thoughts about it. So here are 10 things that we have found useful on our summer travels.
Number 1.
Phone soap. So Phone Soap is a company, they started by making phone sanitizers actually pre-pandemic, right? Our phones can get really filthy. We drop them everywhere, put them on the table, right? Our hands may not always be clean.
We use them in the bathroom.
We use them in the bathroom. So the idea of a phone soap is that it uses UV light to sanitize your phone. They make a travel version, which looks like this. It comes with this kind of hard case. And the cool thing about the travel version is it comes with this USB that you can charge it up. And so this also kind of serves as a extra battery that you can use to charge your phone maybe while you're at the airport without having to plug in to a wall socket.
So it's a power bank as well.
Correct, right. So it's a power bank that also sanitizes your phone. It fits pretty much all makes and models. It goes in, you push the button, and then these 4 kind of LED lights tell you how much battery is already in it. It takes about 10 minutes to fully sanitize a phone. The light turns off, you know it's ready. You can open it up, and then you have a phone that is free of germs.
Number 2 is the bug bite thing. And it's exactly what it says. This is a little quick, it's a device, I guess it's a gadget, for when you get bug bites, mosquito bites, and really kind of any other bug bite. And what it does, it's like a little plunger. You can put it down like that, wherever you get your bug bite, you place it on and you apply some pressure. You pull up on this plunger for several seconds. And you can do it a few times in a row, but what it does is it helps pull out the irritants or toxins or whatever is making that bite itch. This also has this kind of adapter on the end. If it's something where it's a bigger bite or you're not totally sure where it's at, there's that. Or if you know exactly where it's at, you can flip this around and it applies the suction to an even smaller point. We've tried this a couple times. I get really bad, like when I get bit by a mosquito, it's really, really itchy and uncomfortable. And I really have found this to be a lot of help. I'll do it sometimes even a couple days in a row to kind of keep treating that one spot, but it does really help it from becoming like scratching it to the point where it becomes like where it breaks the skin.
Yeah, you get immediate relief, and when you're on vacation, right, mosquitoes are bound to happen, and so this is great just to put in your pocket. It travels easily. It's a Shark Tank product. You can buy it easily on Amazon.
Number 3
is Sunbum. Right, so for any summer vacation, you have to wear sunblock. This is the brand that we've liked the most. I would say they've been around a few years now, and their line keeps expanding. What we like about it is it provides great coverage, right, for all types of the UV spectrum. And it also smells really, really good. I can't tell you how many times I have this on and like somebody asks, like, what does that smell? Because it has this kind of really nice, refreshing kind of coconut smell to it. It comes in a lotion and a spray. They have a face sunblock as well, and then they also have a scalp and hair mist. I know before buying this, we were at a water park and I got sunburned on my head, and so I now use this, and that definitely helps prevent that.
Yeah, I will say as somebody, I don't love the feeling of sunscreen on me, and I really don't mind this stuff. It does actually absorb pretty quickly, and it's pretty lovely. Number 4.
It's a Foozie. This is another Shark Tank product. You can tell we watch that show a lot. A Foozie is a koozie for your phone, and the idea is that it helps protect again your phone from extreme weather. So whether you're out somewhere cold, we have a trip to Alaska coming up, and I'm planning on taking these, or you're out on the beach, right, in direct sunlight. I recall being in Texas one time, the phone was directly in the sun, and you get like the heat warning of like, my phone is turning off because it's too hot. And the idea of these is that it helps prevent that. So it goes in with your case in the phone, and it kind of insulates it from extreme temperatures.
Number 5
is a sound machine. We have a couple, so we don't have a specific brand. So Myron has this smaller one.
This one, we picked these up at kind of discount stores, which is where we do a lot of our shopping, frankly.
Like a Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross type thing.
Nordstrom Rack, that kind of place. This one, they always have kind of gadgets around. This one I tried recently. And this one is different in that you charge it and then it kind of runs out of battery throughout the night. So you probably need to charge it if you use it all night. Then you charge it every day while you're away. Or you just set it for like 2 hours and then it turns off. It depends if you need that sound just to help you fall asleep, or if it's about kind of balancing out other noise throughout the night, which is what we use this one for, which plugs in.
Right, so this is from Wave. This one does plug in, so it has kind of the AC adapter kind of port. There's also a USB back here, so if you want it by your nightstand, you can charge your phone from it as well. And it kind of has this little stand that helps it stand next to wherever you want it. Again, we find these helpful when we're traveling, just to kind of drown out any noise that you may not be used to, and definitely help get a better night's sleep. This also has a timer as well as different sounds.
Number 6 is a good hat. So what's yours?
So this is the Melon hat. You may have seen they do a lot of advertising on social media. The price point is a little bit higher, but I will say I found the quality to be worth it. So this is their Hydro hat. It's meant to be wet. It can withstand, if you want to take it to the pool or if it rains. The cool part is it also floats, so the brim does float, so you're not going to lose it. It has a tiny little secret pocket that you can put your secrets here. And then what I like about this brand as well is I have a very large head, so finding a baseball cap that fits me is always difficult, or I'm always on the very last little snap. They make an XL size, which again helps me feel a little bit more comfortable. It's a kind of better fit. They have different kinds of hats for different styles, but for the summer, the Hydro is definitely kind of the best bet.
For me, a distinctly less cool option, but it's something that I'm learning to love. This is a Tilly hat. These similarly are pretty versatile as far as weather and wear goes. For me, this one's called the Airflow hat, and it does look a little ridiculous. I feel a little bit like a dad when I wear it, but the times we've worn it, or times I've worn it on vacation, I really loved it because I am pretty fair. I burn really easily, right? So this keeps my ears protected, the back of my neck protected, my face protected. It keeps me out of the sun. Even with our good sunscreen, I still gotta take care of my skin and also the skin on the top of my head. I do not have really any hair, right? So this is something that I tend to wear on trips when I know I'm gonna be outside a lot. I do not wear this out to dinner down the street because it's a lot of look.
You can get away with some things when
Right.
you're on vacation.
You're on vacation, you're like, this is my vacation hat, and this is totally that. It's also really easy to pack. It's crushable. It kind of restores really easily. And it has this kind of vent in the top, so it keeps me pretty cool. I was surprised to know, or to notice that having a hat on with this vent did actually keep me cooler because it's just keeping my skin directly out of the direct sun. So hats are pretty important, especially if you don't have a lot of coverage on top.
Yeah.
Number 7, binoculars.
So these are our newest ones. They're from Knox. The cool thing about these is that they are super lightweight and they're pretty high quality. I had an older pair that I took to one of our Caribbean cruises, and what drove me crazy is when I would go from our room to our balcony to actually look at things, they would immediately fog up. And these are designed not to do that. Again, I'm looking forward to taking these on our Alaska cruise that we'll be taking in a few months. But again, especially if you're doing some traveling to places where there's things that you may want to get a closer look, a good pair of binoculars, especially some as compact and lightweight as these, would be a great thing to bring with you. Number 8 is a packable towel. We have these sand clouds that Myron will talk a little bit about.
Sure. These are another Shark Tank product, if I'm correct. You'll notice the theme. The whole idea of them, instead of being a towel that has a lot of like the pile of the loops on it, these are woven, they're all cotton, and that you'd be able to kind of lay them out on the beach. And because they don't have a lot of texture, they don't actually pick up sand. So you can shake them off really easily. You can use them as a towel. You can use them as a wrap. You can use them as even like a little blanket, or even to wear around, kind of like a shawl, I guess. I don't think we'll probably use it for that much.
But they do tack up. They dry also super fast, which is also a great thing to take with you if you are out traveling.
For number 9, we're going to talk about silicone rings.
So these are ours. The brand is,
I think it's pronounced Qalo. It's Qalo. There's no U, so I'm a little confused on how you would pronounce it.
But that's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Because there's all kinds, right? And this is the kind that we found that stretches the least and has a pretty good fit. Some of them come with this little bag that you can put your actual jewelry in to keep safe. Again, come in all different styles and colors. We like them just because you may want to still wear your ring that's significant to you, but maybe want to leave the gold, silver, right, precious metals behind, especially if you're out traveling, out and about, and you don't want to risk losing it.
For number 10, we have on our list a good pair of high quality sunglasses. These are mine.
Yes. So I recently got LASIK, and I wanted to protect my investment and my sight, right, by buying quality lenses. Right. I don't want to maybe buy a cheap pair that isn't going to give me that protection that I need, especially, again, on summer vacation where we're going to be in a lot of sun.
So Ed did some research, and he found a couple brands that were kind of reputed to have good quality control as far as the safety of their lenses, and you're also really sensitive to kind of lens weight and stuff like that. So his research led him towards Maui Gyms. We're Costco members as well, so Maui Gym has a setup with Costco. I did some sleuthing after the fact, and it seems like what Costco sells for Maui Gym is actually their discontinued lines. So if you see something you like and you're a Costco member, go ahead and get it, because once they're gone, they're gone.
And it's about a third of the price.
It's about a third of the price. So these retail, if you go with Costco, they're just under $100. And if you were to go this specific brand in other places, most retailers, it's going to be between $250 and $300, which for us is not an approachable amount of money for a pair of sunglasses. For $100, especially when we're looking at this kind of through the lens of safety and really protecting our eyes, that seems like a worthwhile investment. And we're to the point in our life where we can usually keep a track of a pair of sunglasses for a while until they're ready to go.
Because there's always croakies. And that
Right.
will be on the next video.
Right. So like and subscribe. We'll keep making these. And if you have any comments or is there anything you want to hear us to talk about, let us know. We'll see you later.
Bye.